My name is Adrian Guzman. I'm the Director of Policy and External Affairs for the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene's Bureau of Hepatitis, HIV, and Sexually Transmitted Infections. This year's New York City Pride theme, Unapologetically Us, is particularly and unfortunately timely. In just the first few months of 2022, state lawmakers have introduced more than 300 bills limiting the rights of LGBTQ people, from restricting access to health care, to prohibiting discussion of LGBTQ people in school curricula and in the classroom, to prohibiting trans people from playing sports or using facilities that correspond to their gender identity, to ordering child welfare agencies to investigate the parents of minors seeking gender-affirming care. Anti-LGBTQ legislation and policies show no sign of slowing. Attacks on the LGBTQ communities are not new. LGBTQ people have had to fight for protection from discrimination in healthcare, in employment, in housing, and in public accommodations. We've had to fight for the right to domestic partnerships and to marriage. We've had to fight to decriminalize our sex lives. We've had to fight against government indifference when thousands of people, the vast majority of them gay men, were dying of AIDS while President Reagan and his administration looked the other way. We've had to fight for the rights and the privileges our cisgender and heterosexual peers enjoy simply for being cisgender and heterosexual. We've had to fight to simply exist. But these fights have made us stronger and more resilient. They're part of our DNA. We are here fighting today because of the LGBTQ people who came before us, who took to the streets, to the boardrooms, to the courtrooms. Their blood, sweat, and tears, their bodies, their lives, and their deaths are why we are here today. And we must pay this legacy forward. Decades of attacks on abortion rights have come to a head with the recent leak of a draft decision by the Supreme Court that would essentially strike down Roe v. Wade and bring about a full-out ban on abortion in more than half the states across the US. The right to privacy, the importance of bodily autonomy, the threats of government overreach, the targeting of the disenfranchised, these issues are all too familiar to LGBTQ people, and it's incumbent on us to stand up and fight for the rights of pregnant people to make personal decisions about their health and about their bodies. So, this Pride, I encourage you to take this year's theme to heart. Be unapologetic in celebrating who you are, what you stand for, and who you uplift. And be unapologetic, not just during Pride, but every day. Thank you.